You plug in with the man in charge. That's something you don't sabotage. This is how you raise the bar. Raise the roof like a demigod. Keep making your moves while the devil's watch. This is how you raise the bar. Don't build your label on a deck of cards, claiming you stable but don't affect the charts. This is how you raise the bar. We ain't phased by y'all. Straight talk, we don't fake for the faints of heart.
Upho Elwin asiqalele.
Let's hope it all works out.
Where's my phone? Yeah, okay,
Hayi mfethu.
okay.
Phela mina ngithi angisenayo mina mfethu.
Hey, my bad, man.
Soon.
Bayishayile.
Does that corner?
Bayishayile. But anyways,
It is what
siphinde sabuya mfethu. Siphinde sabuya ngisazi nanokuthi episode esingaki.
Episode, God.
Episode yona
Episode,
kodwa
as in
kusenanye
more,
episode yabo. Shintshe ngisho le location namhlanje mfethu izulu limbini lapho. But ke Spanish, you know.
Ichop.
Ichop. And ika-job namhlanje, ika-job. Sure, namhlanje siphethe bani mfethu?
Nam ngenye imini ndovela.
Alungi.
So siphethe ba vandag.
Akazazi.
Akazi.
Okay, we've got Killer Identity. MK. Marvinstrumental.
Hey.
Yabo. The man of many identities.
Hey.
Yeah.
Identity.
Yeah. ID, Mr. ID.
Todo sam this.
Okay. So, why did you ever become MK in the first place? Why MK?
Into yokuqala kwaqala liphi?
MK.
Aliko before that?
Okay. So yeah.
Alcohol no dying.
Come on, bro.
Ask MK.
Sure.
MK into yadala ukuthi ngibe so MK. I was inspired by our pro kid and all that stuff.
Sure.
So the kid thing was in those days. So I was like, hey,
Why not MK?
why not? Well,
You the kid.
I was a kid.
You was a
I was a
kid.
kid then, yeah.
I thought you were like a cowboy fanatic and yeah, bro.
Obviously, you would think that. Obviously, yeah. I'm too slow.
So from there
Where's all Killer Identity? Now, all Killer Identity was more about me breaking out of that MKid shell.
Yeah.
And also letting niggas know I ain't shit to play with.
Sure. Now, Talente should know you wanted to throw him over the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, I should know, bro. Bro.
Oh, misguided times. Misguided times.
Why?
But I mean, it grew the game.
Yeah. MK, now were you part of Italian show?
Not really. I was not part of Italian show. What happened was, so we're delving into the big thing.
Okay, no. Before we get to that, because with the Killer ID one. Ne?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now I go by Marvinstrumental.
Sure.
Well, that is basically me embracing this Marvin name that has been a thorn on my side for a couple of for like decades.
You've only had
Forever.
one English name in pen.
You didn't think
Because why did you have to put it
You think he's wrong?
English
No,
name,
the thing is, I know like people I went to school with,
Mm.
they've had multiple names. It's eskoleni primary ngangwazi as as a promise or something. Yabo. Ngangwazi as a promise throughout our primary. Yabo.
Yeah.
Now we get to high school, so Uzanemvula or something,
Oh.
yabo, and you're proud of your African name. And I'm like, where was this name all along? Yabo? Like, so,
Yeah.
like, for you, it's weird that you only have an English name in pen. Like, what?
Nah, ni kamile soon.
In pen?
Whoa.
Okay.
Go samge.
Oh, then why did
Exactly.
you just
Exactly.
embrace the other one?
Mabuba. Into that le gama leli ngingathanda ulisebenzisa kakhulu as a stage name or whatnot. Isimo sokuthi it's
I
not
see.
it has a nostalgic feeling to it. if uzongibiza usamkelo, like ngathi umuntu ongazi from way back,
Oh, no, I
snotty
get that, I
nose and
get
all
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yabo, so
yeah.
that's why ngingafuni ube igama elazwayo inombani. Yabo,
No, I
it's-
get you. I get you. It's sort of like me and with my other name. There's like a name that the family just calls me.
listen no kamu.
Right, you know it, but then it's not that deep because there's
Olive.
Sasa. There's like that's what everybody else calls me. Like
No, bro, there's still one name though.
yeah, no, I mean
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
when people
Kusasa
call me,
leza kithi.
eh, no,
It's
no,
just
no.
breaking down the name, but
Oh,
It depends where I'm at. As far as rap goes, like it's like yo, Kuss, yo, Kuss.
Yeah.
When you know me, like if you say Sasa somewhere, it's like yo, it's family. Yeah, but
yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah,
if you
aware,
say Lay
aware,
too, you know
aware,
me
aware.
from
Sure,
a
sure,
different
sure.
like type of thing. Yeah, but
Yeah,
so,
that's the
yeah,
thing.
I get you.
so yeah. So now you're embracing Marvin now. Marvin Instrumental.
Yeah, I'm embracing a lot actually.
Yeah.
I'm embracing me actually, like me Nanji, like, because I felt like there was a point where I felt like, okay, let's separate me from the work,
Sure.
but then I am part of the work.
Yeah.
The work
yeah,
is my
yeah,
life.
Yeah.
So yabo, like I just felt like it's time now to just let everything connect.
Mfethu.
Into kanjalo mfethu.
That's cool, bro. That's
Okay.
cool, bro.
So, how did you get into hip hop in the first place? Like, cause I there's no one I know who loves hip hop more than you. Like, hey man, it's kind of
Yeah,
like
I know.
you're that guy who always wants to rap and record. I'm like, damn, this thing. I just want to like not do that right now. You know, like, so
So it's a lengthy story, but like I'll make it short. Yeah. So like me rapping, it wasn't actually planned. Oh, obviously. So now in Tenzega, it got to a point. It got to a point where I was my grands and the family were referencing me to American artists and stuff. So like I kind of rolled with that, but like at some point the music, like I wasn't connected with the music at that time. It was like, oh, you look like so and so, like,
Also, they were
yeah,
referencing you according to looks.
according to looks and
okay.
whatever. Like you supposed to,
yeah, I was gonna say your grandparents are lit. Imagine my fucking Tupac or
yeah,
NWA.
nah, nigga, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that gangster. It was Will Smith, nigga.
Okay. Wild West, huh?
Yeah, so I started writing like back in '03. I was actually writing R&B lyrics, believe it or not.
Do you remember some of those songs?
Yeah, all my friends, like, I'm sorry to put them on blast, but so I wrote this song and then I sang it to him, and then we had this other young talent show thing going on at school, and then he sang the song. I didn't sing that song. I sang Ignition, nigga. So yeah, niggas started calling him weird name. I mean, like, he decided, like, it is not my fault. Yeah, well, so yeah, I started writing R&B lyrics, and then I met up with this other guy called Dumape Oshabeni, and then we started like freestyling in vernac, and then shit just came so easy. I was like,
How do you
I'm
even know
enjoying.
how to freestyle at that point? Like, what's your connection to hip hop? Like, from R&B and just like that. How do you connect to that?
I don't want to lie to you. I don't know, but it happened how it happened, and then it ended up being there was a concert at school, and then we performed. That was my first performance. We actually killed it. We're actually rhyming about people in the school, like so and so is dating who, and so is. We're not snitching. We're not snitching. But like, I mean, come on, like we're just
Now, I get you, because my first rap also, was very like dissy and including people's names within the school, like
Exactly.
bushy, like somebody's hair, don't plant feathers like Heather. Yeah, boy, like it was like,
Yeah,
it was just like,
I wasn't that heavy.
no, no, no.
I was nice to people.
I was nice to people, but it was like my persona. And my persona was
Oh,
very
yeah.
jokey anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So when I put them in the rhymes, it was sort of like, oh, okay, like I gotta mention, and these are people that I chilled with at the desk.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah,
not
yeah.
malicious in any way.
Aware.
Yeah. So like I can relate to that part. Like
Aware.
So
Salute.
awuzange ube umuntu olalela ikwaito, because
A
like from each generation yethu, I would say ikwaito had an influence.
lot.
Yabo. And that's where wawufika ukuthi wawuyithanda ikwaito because it was general. Yabo, into ayivele yayikhona. But when you met rap ngabo Amo, nabo Pro Kid, yabo, even Uzola had some raps. That's where waqala wabona ukuthi eish kunendlela yokudlalisa amagama emnandi. Yeah, ikwaito imnandi nesigubhu sayo, but kunenye indlela emnandi yokudlalisa amagama and getting your message across. Yabo, and then you start wanting to know how to flow, how to rhyme. Yabo.
So, like, my story is I appreciated Kwaito
Sure.
for what it brought to the country and like everything else. But like I was more of a rap fan.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why like I appreciate people like Abo Squatter Camp, Nabo Amu, Nabo Pro Kid, Nah It's a Guess, and all them niggas. Cause like it had all like from Ekalin, I had always this thing, you go see, okay, obviously rap is foreign to us. But like we need to make it our own. And in
Yeah,
Squatter Camp
yeah,
at that
yeah.
point were the people that were doing that. Nah, and then after came Take Ass and
Yeah.
the Pro Kid, like
Pro
he
Kid.
lived it. Like I won't
He
lie
gave
to
it
you.
life.
Like
I would say
a
no
lot,
disrespect.
like that guy, like influenced a lot of us in many different ways. Yabo. So, like my influence in Kwaito is always there, but like I'm rap, like I'm rap, and yeah,
no,
well,
the
that's what it is.
you probably the most okay. I don't know how to say this without it being a bad thing.
Say it.
No, because it's not intended to be bad, but like I'm trying to phrase it correctly.
Nigga, check the
No.
spirit. I'm grown. I
No,
can take
no.
it.
It's not about you. You know, I'll say whatever to you. Yeah, well, but but hey, man, you my dude. Like, so what I'm saying is, like, for you, you have a very heavy Western influence in hip hop. You very much hip hop. Like, I'm talking about, you know, the guys that nobody else is listening to who are hot within the. I'm not talking. They are. I don't know. I think there are levels to the underground also.
Yeah,
There are those cannabis, copyright,
Immortal Technique.
Immortal Technique
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thingies.
yeah.
Then there are those guys who are sort of like bubbling under, but they're not really like
Lil Brother and them niggas.
yeah, those kind of things. You know, like all that shit. Yeah, but like so when you rap, even with your structure, you're very hip hop from how you talk, from very, but you also very hood at the same time. Like, how do you balance the two? Because within your sound, I think like as of late, you've been working on balancing the two, like tight roping between the Americanized hood and the South African hood.
Exactly.
How did that influence come about that you jump from the Kwaito and you just go and connect Ngale and know more about that scene?
Oh, like to put it bluntly, I was never really on the Kwaito end. Like I appreciated Kwaito,
Yeah, enjoyable ocean.
but like I was never really because like it was
Yeah.
okay. I don't mean no disrespect to no Kwaito artists, but like it just felt like a bit lazy to me. Like it,
Oh yeah.
it was
yeah.
repetitive. Like there's so much time in this song. Like I can put more words. I can say a lot more.
Sure.
I have a lot. I had a lot to say. I still have a lot to say. So I just felt like.
Yay. Aye, bruh.
So I just felt like Kwaito wasn't really my thing. So
Well, Talente.
I can jam with this. I think I think I'm not that bad with this English thing. So, I mean, I could try rap. so, so, like, from then on, I got convinced, like, but, like, I'm a student of the game, honestly.
Because with that said, like one would swear you went to like these Model C schools from if they just had to listen to you rap only, because you're like even with the English with everything like, and I was like surprised to see no ngafunda like what's the name of your school going?
From the part, so, oh, yeah. Like, I actually went to a couple of those schools, but, like, I didn't really stay there that long.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for
And
someone
it's not like I was in trouble, like I was a bad kid or like nah, like
M-Kid.
I was just moving around. So like it's family situations, you know that shit.
yeah, bro. I think like if you can count, I might have gone to like more than like 7 schools.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I went to 6 schools.
Jerry.
if I count tertiary, it might have been
Nah,
might be
I
close
don't
to
know,
10.
you can't
primary,
count that.
primary
You
and
can't
high
count
school.
Primary, high school.
Can't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might be
7.
like around 7. Yeah.
Sure.
They were probably fighting people there.
Yeah.
I-
I
it
used
was
to I
just
used to
two.
be
That's like the weirdest thing, bruh.
no. It wasn't
Because
that.
you're so chill. Like how are you fighting people?
G.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like I think like it's because I'm so
Yeah.
chilled. People
Oh,
used to
yeah.
pick on me.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, and I used to
get that.
talk. I used to get like anything that had to do with my mom. Like as umchita, don't
No,
say nothing about
you
moms
cannot tolerate
and
that.
whatnot.
Hey, you
And
cannot
it's
tolerate
gonna
that.
go left. Yeah, bro. So I was like, nah. And I used to be very sensitive. Yeah, bro. Like, so that's why I like rap so much because it allowed me to use words and I didn't have to take it there with anyone. But yeah, like I've calmed down. Like, hey, I've calmed down. Like, just be
I
glad
can
you've
see-
never seen me go there.
ukhula ayikho enye indlela.
Yeah.
But
Phela
like me-
wakwangishayela ezinye ingxexe.
Hayi-ke nawe. Hey, let's not talk about those.
Now you
Kodwa
confess
soziyeka
me.
lezo.
Now you confess me.
Kodwa soziyeka lezo kodwa
Now you
hey.
confess me.
Hayi, wawangibukisa imovie kodwa ke.
When the
Yabo,
cameras
I was
go
a
out,
kid too, man.
we're
I was
gonna
a kid
revisit
too.
this.
Hey.
When the cameras go out, we're gonna revisit this.
Ngomtshela masebekhathini. Hayi. But yeah, man, yeah, M-Kid. Were you
Sure.
part of the talent show, bro? The M-Kid. Sort of kubiza ngo-M-Kid because for me.
Nah, it's cool,
Oh.
bro.
So yeah.
Liz's mom calls me M Kid, bro. It's the weirdest thing. His whole family actually.
So yeah, i-talent show ke madoda no Meg.
Okay. Before we get to the talent show, how did you hook up with Omeg? And
Oh yeah. Like it's okay. Well, Satlangana no Meg. First of all, I don't know if you remember Napster, Unapa.
yeah.
Oh, I remember. him.
So that's the guy. That's the guy that I linked up with. Well, he had beef with you.
Okay. Wait. Was that before GC Connection or was GC Connection later?
Or GC Connection, like it's one of those things. Like it's a brotherhood thing. Like we grew up together, we went to the same
okay.
school, so that was always there.
Oh, okay.
But like it never actually came out to be something like tangible.
No, okay.
Sad story, but like I mean, it's probably in the works. I don't know, niggas.
Nah, I get you.
Niggas need to hit me up. I need to hit them up. I don't know. So like the talent show thing. Well, it's like you know when, let's say you vying with utalent, yabo,
Sure.
and then mhlampe wena usale ngale khoneni yabo, and utalent gets jammed up. When you get jammed up by niggas, utalent do that ending. He'll know about that. So when you come through and tell him, you don't even have time to think about, yo, what happened? What did you do? What yeah, well. So it was kind of like that thing. It was like it was beef by association,
Okay.
basically.
Oh.
Like we found out, actually, I don't want to lie to you. Even now, I'm not sure if I know the whole story. Yeah, well. But like it was like I'm holding it down for my niggas. Same as you, like that's how hip hop is though.
Nah, I get
Yeah.
you.
Well, it was no malice. Like I never met you before. You never met me before.
Yeah.
And then you heard these songs. It was weird. Well, but like we were holding it down for our
our
niggas.
niggas,
Because like
yeah.
those are the niggas that we knew here in the hood. Us coming from market.
Yeah.
So now if niggas are telling us, yo, we got beef with nigga, I got 100 bars, nigga. Let's do it. So it was like that, but like it was no malice. Like it was no point of yo, I don't like this dude. Nah, bruh. Nah.
So nasenhlangana no Mac after that game.
But like, meeting up with Mac. I answered the wrong question actually. Okay, meeting up with Mac. I actually met Mac and Blizzard on the same day. So ngamba nunapa. So we're out here trying to record, and then he keeps telling me about this nigga called Mac. I don't know this nigga. All I've heard is there's a group called Crazy Mac in Margate. Because I was into Dizzy Crew around that time.
Sure.
I was like, yo, this shit was dope, actually. So now I hear Crazy Mac and niggas tell me, yo, those guys are actually dope also. Like, I hadn't heard anything from them. So I meet up with Napster, and then he tells me you're going to meet up with this guy. So we meet up with this guy, and he rocks up with Bliz. So that was like 2008.
Yeah.
So like at that point, I was sure of my freestyles, and then Blizzard showed me flames. Like he freestyled the whole way to like, you know Humphreys by middle school,
Yeah.
the old one.
Yeah.
From there to Mag's house, Blizzard didn't stop. He was freestyling the whole way.
Yeah.
So that's how I met those guys, and we've been, best buddies ever since.
Away. Hey. I
So-
good.
So, one of your biggest songs at that time, like I think that was a year later. Oh, Real Talk. That's Rap's favorite song. Like, hey, that song. I don't know. There's a story in Kid about like I made a fan delete a song off their phone. Like during like the whole turmoil, because there was that friction, and obviously I live in Margate, but I'm alright for my homies too. Like, and I'm like, yo, so there's this friction that's going on
Wait,
Facebook.
who-
No, before we met,
Who made who delete? a
apparently
song?
I made a fan delete your song. Off a
It sounds
phone,
like you
boy.
though.
I did say
that's so
it.
petty.
Yeah,
Like that
well,
is you though.
but like, what?
Nah,
fan?
Yeah, I
nah,
ain't gonna yeah.
Nah, you that petty,
But
bro.
imagine, like, do I randomly go to a family like, man,
Hey man,
give me a phone, I'm like, yo, man, I'm trying to figure out if it's true or not, but I'm not sure.
no fan there, your fan.
No, the only person I remember speaking to about M-Kid, essentially, yo, we got some dope rappers in my hood too, was my cousin. And there was, before Real Talk, there were two songs. There was Real Talk. I forgot the other one. I don't know which one was
It's fine
first.
though. Like we don't have to remember those songs.
No, the thing is, like, those are the songs, and I heard, I might have heard a song I didn't like, but I don't remember, because but I remember I messed with Real Talk. That's how Raph and them heard it, like, so it was, but yeah, I think a lot of things like happened for a reason, because there was always this tension, friction going on online. Then when you meet people and you see like, hey, boy, this guy's actually dope.
Yeah,
Now you're seeing
yeah.
like, what's he like,
You
yo,
understand,
this is the same breed. Like we're off the same breed. Like,
Yeah.
so you sort of like be cool, like, and be able to work. So that's how we all ended up like linking up, if you recall.
Yeah.
Because now I'm saying like the real reason niggas even came up with the talent show and stuff like that. Now, but they got some wrong information from
Exactly.
omunye umuntu naye wayene beef nami, yabo.
Exactly.
And we dealt with that. Yabo. So after dealing with that, he felt like he comeback yakhe was so weak, he had to go and get other people. Yabo. So you should ayotshela uMac ukuthi mina ngathi amajite amagate awekhe, whatnot and whatnot.
Actually, yeah.
Yabo.
It was kind of it was along those
Yeah,
lines.
because uMac
Was-
boy was
yeah.
on jail. The reason
There
why
was no it's
and I'm
like
dude,
what
I've
we heard
never
was
said
like
that.
niggas don't respect us in Margate, like Gutsy, like so cheese boy and all that. It was like
I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
Nami nginokucheese
Sisi
bami,
emakhaya
bro.
bethina.
Why would I
Safeza hlala
so
esilungwini
cheese?
fethu.
Yabo.
Emakhaya siyawazi dog.
Ah, mfethu.
So like
And then
yeah.
hayi Savele zaduma.
Yo,
Savele zaduma.
bruh.
But then ngathi mase ngiyitholile leyo nto, I was like, nah man, it's ayikho leyo nto, bros. Anginazi
Oh,
nami
yeah.
aningazi.
Yeah, on that
Yabo.
note, I'd like to officially apologize to
Hayi
you
phela,
for
man. It's
all I
never.
said.
It's never.
Like it never
Ngakhohlwa
came.
yonke leyo nto,
Ah,
bro.
wait,
Uyazi
ngiyabonga
now,
mfethu,
uyazi
ngiyabonga
now,
mfethu,
uyazi
ngiyabonga
now,
mfethu.
Yeah,
uyazi.
man, I ain't
Remember,
apologize for shit.
wena usathi ngwenya manje uzokubulala engomeni change.
Awusiphethe sisipane kangaka imkhido, uyazi mfethu.
So
Uyazi.
like yeah,
Uyazi, bro.
but yeah, so at one point you are like a very important pillar in the MAG Foundation. You know,
Yeah,
like one of
yeah,
the ground
yeah,
soldiers
yeah.
that. But I always feel like, hey man, how do I say this? And it doesn't sound, like
I'm
you were
not
a
lazy.
dad, like you were a dad. Yeah, but like I expected like so much because of how
I
much you
know.
rap. Yeah, but like
I know.
yeah, but, and
I-
I'm like I tell you all the time though. I'm
Wait,
like my nigga,
wait,
like
wait, like
Yeah, but-
which time span, like what years do you feel like?
from like 2010 till now. Yeah, but like
And it's
like
like,
I haven't released much.
yeah, like even when
Yeah.
you do release you release that one project. Like I remember Excel and now on the phone talking about it, like what a dope project it was. And like but unaleanto of I don't know what holds you back. Yeah, but like you on go. Yeah, but like you you have more raps than anyone I've ever heard. You always
Yeah.
writing something and you always rapping going
And
off,
willing to
but nothing
record.
comes out. Yeah, but like that's the thing that's frustrating. And I'm like, man, if this nigga wants to come record, I'm like, this nigga gotta drop a song or something. I
Nah,
got
you
time
know,
for this.
you know what the problem is though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like remember back in the day, like we were just glad to be heard. Like
yeah, yeah.
I've always
yeah.
like that's always been my thing
Yeah.
though. I've always wanted to be heard. So now that has driven me to a point where I'm kind of like a perfectionist, but not really. I want something to come out the way that I wanted it to, or at least the closest thing to what I wanted it to sound like. So if it doesn't sound like that, like it just kills it for me.
Remember we did like that session with Raul course. What's up, Godra? Yeah, fam. Like you need to write. Stop freestyling. Hopefully you stop that. But yeah, like that session.
Yo.
So
This guy.
hey man.
Kanjalo
Why?
nje, bro.
No, that's
Yeah.
family. He knows. He knows. Yeah, well,
Alright,
like
cool.
so
He's on
that
some Michael
session.
Jackson. Hey, Raul. But hey, man, Raul, do your thing, man.
So we do the session. We had like two songs I thought like wow, were going off. Like that I keep on running.
Oh, yeah,
running.
oh, yeah.
I'm like, yo,
I didn't
this
have the
guy-
second verse.
Like you held on to that.
Oh,
Like
I
you
didn't
remember
have the
that?
second verse.
Yeah,
Ngiyayikhumbula
that
le
running.
ngoma,
There was
ngiyayikhumbula.
another pop one like I know na 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 na. And I'm like, yo, this guy like we out here making magic. Is it ever gonna drop? No.
But
Or
then, like,
it's like
okay. Let's start here.
okay.
Were those songs finished?
Now that's the problem, Galog. It's
Exactly.
your
Why
duty
weren't
to
they
finish
finished?
them.
Now it's my fault. Like I'll completely take the blame. It is my fault that they were not finished. But like I'm working on some new stuff, and I'm sure the fans, like
Will that drop?
my fans, will
Because
like,
nangu kusekhala ngokuthi you working, you ain't dropping.
Yeah.
Siyafana though. But
Yeah,
will
I
that
it
drop?
says in color. Like, hey,
Siyafana though. Siyafana. But
we should make it mandatory that everybody who comes on here as a guest has to leave a verse or a song or something, and we actually build towards a project that's gonna drop. Like
no, it's
I
fine.
don't know.
It's fine.
But yeah,
bro.
find verse you record like 15 and you be like, nah, I don't like
feel
that
that.
no more. Like I'm like
Nah,
this
it's
guy.
fine. Like, I mean, I'm gonna leave you guys with a verse probably. I don't know. So like kodwa ke into ebambezelayo, like it's a lot, like it's a lot that goes into recording.
Yeah,
A lot of people
yeah,
don't know that.
yeah,
Yabo?
yeah.
Like especially if you don't have your own setup.
yeah.
Yeah, like you have to now work on another nigga's schedule and like make sure that his schedule works for your schedule. Because at the end of the day, we all have our own schedules. So I mean, it's been that and a couple of other things I won't mention. I mean, like yo, like we've had a lot of Beef and Bad Blood is cool now.
Okay. So, Beef and Bad Blood aside, who are the top three guys from the MAG? Like, no, I mean skill wise, not like that's your favorite.
I know.
Give me your top three from all time, all time.
of your MHG.
MAG.
I'm sure you might have different reasons,
Obviously.
like for each
Like I
individual.
mean,
Like,
obviously it's the guys that you already know.
It's
Okay?
Swazi or
nah,
Van.
ish or confirmed.
I mean, it's Jones,
Sure.
obviously.
uJones safisa naye ukukhuluma naye because uqhamuke late kwiscene uJones
Yeah,
mini,
but he
you
killed
know,
it.
yeah, and he killed it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
uqhamuke with a different thing.
Yeah, kodwa ayongijwayela. I'm Jones, ayongijwayela. Yeah, it's Jones. It's Elwin. I'd put Mag there. Cause like the weird thing is a lot of people don't really appreciate. I'm not okay. Let's not say don't appreciate, but like I feel like Meg is a bit underrated as an artist.
Sure.
Well, because he does a lot. It did a lot for the game, and
Yeah.
everybody viewed him.
Yeah, as a pioneer.
Exactly.
Yeah, as a
Like
pioneer.
in terms of actually putting a song together. He taught me how to. He taught me how to put an actual song together.
Wow.
Because me, I was always about like me. All I had was a beat, raps, and a hook. But like he taught me there's more to that. Like I didn't even know about multi-syllables. Like I mean, I knew about punchlines, but I didn't have like a full understanding to it. The difference between punchlines and metaphors, and niggas still get it confused to this day.
Yeah.
Well, like
yeah.
it's a lot of things like, and this nigga actually he told me like, yo, this thing is not really that complicated. This is the thing that you were learning in school. Actually, rap is basically figures of speech, and like when I listened to that, I was like, nah, this nigga, I should probably smoking weed now. I don't know. Like it was like I was like, nigga, you, but like by myself, self introspection. Like I took time and then I reflected and I saw, nah, he was actually telling the truth.
Yeah.
And like a lot of things, me being a student of the game so much that I was actually ahead of his teachings at some point. Because when he was talking about multi-syllables, I was already doing them.
But you
And,
didn't know what
and
you
then
were
he,
doing.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, you know multi-syllables. I was like, I don't know what that is. It's like, you're doing it. Okay, cool.
Thanks for telling me, bro.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Propane was a very important piece of the puzzle in the MHE factory. Like that guy, bruh. Like I learned a lot from him. Even sound wise, he helped a lot. Cause we're rappers. All we want to do is rap.
Yeah.
All I want to hear is rap beats. And he came through with all these nerdy things and but that actually made us that actually opened our minds to actually know rap.
Yeah, it's
Rap
bigger
doesn't
than
end
that.
here.
Yeah, it's bigger than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the guys that I actually I appreciate. Like he showed me a lot, Amek. So I mean, you said 3 now, so now it's 4 now. So I'll take
Okay.
I'll take myself out because
But you weren't even there in the first place.
But
I have to
mawubuka
mention me,
manje,
bruh.
mawubuka manje mfethu. Like I guess Tati Market, for instance, because that's where you're based right now. Looking at the game and Market right now. Because Nina, you had an impact nani ngendlela yenu, you were buzzing ngendlela yenu, and you were making things happen from Mama shows, this and that. How do you view it now? Market especially. Never mind the whole of South Coast. Because for me, personally, the whole of South Coast is just, but yeah.
Well, like I won't lie to you. I don't think I'm one to speak on the market movement right now because I'm not really out and about. I'm more of an indoors person, and I mean, like, later on as way pop here, well. So
Hey,
there's
can I
also
just bring
that.
it up, man?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
that. I mean, like, I don't want to lie to you. Like, if I see a youngin with skill, like, whatever I can do to help him out, I will do. But like, I will not be out here looking for you, cause like, a lot of these young cats, and like, please, don't take this out of context. A lot of these young cats come to rap with a certain image that is not actually representing what they're about.
Yeah.
So now, like,
yeah.
I've never been a fan of, like, I've always been a fan of speak what you live. Whatever I rap about, I live it. If I don't live it, I know somebody that lives it. And I will not lie and say, yo, I did this or nah. Like, cause now, I mean, come on. Obviously, it's gonna come back to you at some point. So like, I feel like that's the like that's where we have certain differences with these young cats. Like they have a different vision of what the coach should be about. We have a different perspective.
Yeah.
But like I feel like as time goes on though, they all actually see the light. I'm not saying I see the light, they don't. Probably maybe I will see the light. I don't know. But like there's a lot of talent though. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not even like I'm not even scared of if we stop what we're doing, the coast is gonna die. No, the coast is gonna always live.
Yeah.
There's so much talent, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of young cats that are actually willing to push and get to where they need to be. So like it's my that's my view on the coast as a whole. With Margate, it's just that disconnect. There's that disconnect. Like between the older cats and the younger cats.
Aren't you
Yeah.
guys afraid of being those seen as
Uncool
those
uncles?
old, yeah, who
Yeah.
think like everything the kids are doing
Nah,
because they're like
I
the
feel
shit is
like
for the kids anyway. Yeah,
the
but,
thing I feel like what helped us, we're from a different generation. We're actually a unique generation. It's just that we don't speak about it because we ain't flashy, we ain't about that. But like we actually sat with our uncles and they I mean they said stuff. They took a piss at us for like, yo, you soft or whatever. Yeah, well,
Sure.
but like we learned a couple of things though. Well, like so now with these young cats, if they feel a certain way about us, I feel like it shouldn't bother us.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even if, like and vice versa. Like how we feel about them shouldn't bother them. Like my thing is if you show off your thing,
Be sure of your thing.
if your market
you
is
don't
responding to what you're
need
doing,
you don't need someone else to
To be
Validation,
approving.
yeah.
I mean,
booty,
you
yeah.
do need someone to like to help you along to make, because I mean, like you can't be great by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
To help you make, because you might have a good project, but like Talente could come through and be on some, yo, let's tweak that, let's remove that, let's add this, and your project is great. Yabo? So I mean, like you cannot shun outside help, but at the same time, you have to be sure of you. So now, if you're sure of you, like other people's opinions, like they matter a bit, but like, and then it depends at the approach. Like, is it like if they are coming at you with negativity, obviously you have to brush that off.
Yeah.
But like one thing I've noticed, like with negativity also comes truth. There's like with either negative or positive, there's truth in between. So now it depends on you how you
Wena
view
uthi
stuff.
uyithatha ngalaphi, sure,
Exactly.
sure.
So like we can be all watching the same thing, but our takeout is not gonna be the same.
Yeah. As much as we may be
So,
watching the
like-
same thing, maybe we don't view it the same.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I've grown, bro. Like I've reflected a lot. Like a lot of stuff I don't have time for. I just wanna be happy, bro.
Wanna be happy,
I just wanna get
man.
high and just chill with my family and
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, ukukhula mfethu, ukukhula
Yeah.
kunjalo mfethu.
All that
Kunjalo.
other stuff
Do you
don't
think
really
the
matter much.
Do you think the fame now goes hand in hand with the greatness, or it's just
Yeah, it's like right now to me, it's all a tag now. Like it's oh you're famous, oh you're great, but like the the best thing about this music thing is there's something about something that touches your soul. You cannot deny that.
yeah,
So obviously, if you're actually great,
yeah,
the people
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Like everybody knows the truth. We know who's whack. We know who's actually dope. I don't know. They're trying to put me on blast. Trying to put me on blast. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Sure. Ngingayenzi-ke nivumani kuqala.
No, I'm
Sivumuthi.
I'm like,
No,
I'm
sivumuthi.
like-
Nami into work. Sesivumele na vele.
that's what's up, man.
Have you
That's
ever
what's
thought
up.
of battling, bro? Because you have a very intimidating voice, bro. Like,
Yeah.
mengithiwa mhlambe ngiyabhetlisha nawe uyaqala bengazi ngikuzwe, and then you come up with that voice and yere.
Bark on them niggas, you know?
Nah, like my thing with me and battling, like I'm too sensitive, bro. Like I won't lie to you, like I mean, like I know it doesn't sound manly that I'm too sensitive, but like
Nah, bro.
like
So
I get pissed off easily, so like I don't wanna, nah. I'm not the battling
Khuluma
kind.
ngento
Like I
wrong.
mean, I have very provocative bars, but like I don't wanna like my thing is, if me and another nigga are in a space of disagreement, there must be a solution or yeah.
a truce.
So homeboy, like I'm with him, Blizzard,
Yo.
Raf. Yazi no Blizzard in Jackson Bakona. So we
But
had
that's
the-
my nick though.
well,
That's my nick.
So we had
though.
the battle of the elements.
Oh yeah.
Raf is getting jumped in a cipher. I don't know what was up Raf. Raf was the killer. Yeah, bro. Raf was the assassin in LPA. Yeah, bro. It was the lyricist, the poet,
yeah.
and the assassin.
Oh.
So Raf was the assassin.
Wow.
Oh,
Every
yeah?
battle,
But
like
the-
he was the guy.
Why?
But
Why?
on that day,
Why do you have to bring that up? though?
no. Like I'm telling a story. yeah, bro.
Alright, cool.
So, I get there. I don't know what is up with Raf, but he's dropping this verse as if it's a poem. Yeah, boy, like the killer instinct
Oh,
is
yeah,
not
oh, yeah,
there.
oh, yeah.
But the verse is crazy.
All
you
of
know?
us were like
Yeah.
that,
So they like,
except
nah,
for Blizzard.
nah.
He was in
So
battle mode.
they at his neck. Yeah, boy, like these guys, they keep like switching. Yeah, boy, like I'm like, yo, Marvin is there. He's just like, He's right.
I don't battle, bro.
Blizzard is like lit out of his mind. He's like all over the place. Yeah, but so I jump in, yeah, but, and I'm like going back and forth, and it's like
Oh,
these
with the
two
white
guys.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
but-
yeah, oh, yeah.
But I took an L that day, and I'm like, yo, my homies I'm like, yo, yeah, and like this niggas are just out here. Yeah, but-
wait. This is the first time I've heard this nigga actually admit it took an L.
Aye.
Is it not your first time?
Aye, no.
Nah.
Is it?
Nah.
You've
You've
grown.
Phela mengasho
You've grown.
ngiyamtshela.
Oh, siyabonga.
Hayi.
Siyabonga. Sibonge konjobe.
Mengasho ngiyamtshela. Baleka.
No,
Took an L,
I
pa.
took an L, but I'm not mad at that L because that's a guy who went and won the whole tournament.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So who do I lose to if not the champion?
Nigga, you just took an L.
and that was not even on the stage.
Yo.
Nigga, you just took
Yo,
an L.
this nigga.
Yeah,
Ka.
Yo,
and,
this nigga.
and that wasn't even on the main stage. It was like outside. And it was like, and I'm like, nah, man. Like I just gave up in the middle of
Kodwa
the back
yafana
and forth.
Vietnam ngangiyobuka.
Yeah,
But
like,
no, the thing is,
like,
the thing
show
is,
me.
Marvin is crazy with freestyles. Yeah, bro. So it
No,
was a freestyle.
I
battle,
appreciate
yeah, bro.
me.
So
I
I'm
appreciate
like,
the ciphering.
This nigga,
Like,
you appreciate
you-
niggas getting killed.
Listen.
We outside.
Listen, like Ref and Ken would tell you, like there was this other party they invited us to. So I was vying with Mlu. So now we get there, and then I'm looking for freestyles. Like there's a cipher there, I jump in there. So we're suffering, and this young lighty is out here, bro. This is going at me.
Yeah.
Actually at us. Like Ken was coming back. Like I cannot go back and forth with the Me, I'm just rapping. Like I'm like, yo, this light is killing me though.
And Ken is crazy with the freestyles.
Yo,
When you give
I
Ken
know
a
him.
response, like
I
he
know
just keeps going, and
yo,
you're like, If the crowd reacts, he's gone. He's gone.
Exactly,
I'm like,
exactly,
yo, this
yeah.
guy just keeps. I'm like, can
No,
he?
But like I feel like I killed his energy because he was trying to go in, but he was like, this nigga.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because we like looking at man like, yo, man,
I'm
let's
not
make
the
it
nigga.
fun. And this nigga
I give him dog pass on my pedals, bro.
I say
bro.
father,
I
bro.
don't battle, bro.
Say father, bro.
Me, asipesilo kungcono. Asipesilo kungcono. Yeah.
Hayi mina mfisa ungeke
All
hayi.
right, Mike Tyson, chill.
Asipesilo guy.
So yini nentsha emkhithi eqhamukayo manje? What's new, bro?
Okay,
What can people expect?
The same thing they've been expecting for this past 10 years now. Tell him, a nigga. Tell him.
So well,
Yes.
this guy just threw so much shade. That's what I'm trying to say. But like, okay, cool. But like for real though, I am working on a couple of projects. I feel like that's the detriment. Like I work on a lot of stuff with a lot of people, but then like I'm working on something. I won't lie to you. There's probably gonna be a single before there is a project. I actually got plenty projects in mind, and like right now, what I'm working on, I want my sound. I'm working on a certain sound, but like it's fine if I don't find what I'm looking for. But like I like what I'm hearing right now. I'm still gonna consult a couple of airheads like this guy. Well, but like I just need to record more. Like I have a lot of songs in my memory bank. Obviously. Whatever this guy's been saying, that's what's going on. But like this year won't end without me dropping a single. So people can look forward to that. And
It's like 2 months.
I feel like you will see the growth. If not, you'll see dope shit.
So, what would you say, like, is your South Coast top 5?
South Coast top 5.
Ungasifaki wena.
Okay, ma. Awesome. Nah, I do have a top 5, but like, what? Nah, I don't think I do. It's just me.
No,
ayisebenzi
dialogue
kanjani.
here. No.
It's just
Aye.
me, bro.
Ayisebenzi
No.
kanjani.
Nah, like, okay, well, I mean, like, I don't know how to put it, but like, I just feel like I rap better than all you niggas. So.
It's
It's
okay.
fine,
It's
it's
okay.
fine. We accept
Okay,
that.
It's okay.
We
I'm
accept
starting to
that.
feel
You
like
the
that
one.
kid.
Yeah, dial
Sure.
on. Doesn't matter. Now tell us the other guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yo, you guys are not letting up.
You're the
Nah.
top dog. That's the gang and that
Alright,
local.
cool.
But
So
now who
from the
follows?
5 years
Okay,
wena.
it's top 5, yeah, I'm feeling South Coast.
If you had to set up an army, Jack, to a new,
Hamba nobangena.
Mia's definitely in my top 5. Jones definitely in my top 5. Ukhetha ngamfaka top 5 ngesimo sokuthi his work ethic is amazing.
Yeah.
Yabo.
Shout out to him.
Uba omunye othi esekusele mina mfethu la. Othi othi I mean, you guys are cool.
come on, bro.
Yo.
Okay, right?
Yo, senza sampintshwa ukuze
Yeah,
kuthiwa
man.
umuntu umpintshiwe.
That's your Lord who's slot sort.
Oyibo.
You can share this just because you hear, oh, guys, come on.
Hayi.
Nah, the thing is like
No pressure.
No, you know,
It's like isibuza
like-
ngoba sikhona.
Okay, listen.
Noma angasibali.
Okay, listen. The reason why my top 5 is so messed up is because like there's a lot of cats that I'm a fan of in the coast. Well, as much as I don't go out and like, but like it's a lot of cats. Like, can I just name all cats that I'm like
Yeah.
Okay.
that I vibe
Yeah.
I vibe with what they doing. Abo Omanyuza, abo River Nile,
Sure.
nabo Costa, Propi, Nodongan, nabo. There's this guy. Oh no, about the squad, man.
Uthizwa. Ubani?
Le nyoni le why not?
Why?
No lokunjana yo. Now it is.
Sure,
Now it
sure,
is. Yo,
sure.
yaphila umchita lo. Like I can't name all of Nabostelo, hey, like it's I can't name all them
Mfethu,
niggas.
maningi.
Nabo what a bastard. I can't name all them niggas, but like I vibe with I'm a fan of those guys' music.
Sure.
Ningangenzi fan here Facebook. Like, but I'm a fan of your guys' music. Nibambe kanjalo bafethu.
And they work at the
I-coast
table, mfethu.
i-work ethic yenu iblind
Yeah,
kakhulu.
blind.
I-coast ibanjwe yini kahle kahle. Siyabonga.
Yeah. Wabe sekhulumile uMK madoda ukuthi niba. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So awuphumi umculo MK. Uthe wena ngeke uphele lo nyaka. Inyanga yesi10 le. So kule inyanga eziwu2 eyisele. Silindele ama projects. Uthe wena you are working on a couple of projects.
Manje kulungise. Ungazi uyone lento lena. Khona amakhamera phela. Ngithe mina ngiyozuphela onyaka lo ngayikhipha ngesingle.
Okay.
Projects mini projects angifukama like I take a project very seriously like
Yeah.
and like every project of mine has a concept at some point. So now I have a lot of concepts in mind.
Sure.
I have a lot of ideas in mind. Like I'm actually I'm actually at an idea stage with my projects because I have so many beats and so many tracks and so many songs. Like it gets to a point where I can't work on one project because now like I have this project that I'm working on, but I have this other beat that is giving me a different idea, and something tells me I should work on that idea. So I mean, like we all know how music works. Like it's a matter of how you feel about the thing. Like if you don't feel like it's worth the trip, then don't take the trip. So
Okay, what's currently on your playlist?
yeah, it's a lot. I have a lot of Amapiano recently.
Should we expect you in a piano song on that vibe?
Definitely, but like I will say this though. I feel like niggas got caught up in this rapper image thing. Like a lot of niggas feel like they are rappers and not musicians. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
fortunately I met up with you and your weird sounds. So now like how this guy listens like how this guy listens to stuff. But this stuff is actually good though. Wait. And then I listen to your music, I'm like, you make music in your own different way, but still rap.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like niggas are not educated enough about genres and stuff. Because there's also alternative rap. There's alternative anything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So now, guys are out here feeling like if they do a certain song, they should announce that they do. Nah, bro, you're an artist.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like rappers should get out of take off the rapper cap. Be an artist.
So meaning we should move away from this thing. You would say, hey, now I'm trying a new sound. Now I'm trying a new sound.
Nah.
So because it's like
Don't move away
you're just
from-
doing what you are doing.
Don't move away from that. But like, I mean, like, I feel like there's announcements that need to be made, and there's announcements that, I mean, come on. Like, at the end of the day, bruh, you cannot like. I just feel like if you're an artist that is doing just one genre, you're actually wasting a lot of your potential. That's how I feel. Because there's a lot more that you could do in different genres. You don't need to be part of that genre.
Yeah.
But
you can like
I mean, like me
Contribute
getting into
to
this
it,
music
though.
thing, like me, I'm very curious. Like I need to know where my limit is with whatever. Like so now, I feel like me and you guys, like we got to a point where we're like, yo, all our lives people have been talking about full potential. Where is this guy? Let's meet him. So like we're on that race.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't understand guys that don't think like that. But like I mean, like we all grow.
That was like the most unexpected answer, like for me, because you're such a purist. Like for as far as hip hop goes, like you are well informed and educated when it comes to the culture and all aspects of it. So for you to get to that stage, you're like, okay, no, I'm an artist, full blown, so I need to be able to mess with that and mess with that, like and do it in like my way. So that's quite dope.
Like how they came about is like everything gets dull at some point. Me, I get bored of rap, honestly.
Siyafana, bro.
Like I can't listen to rap every day.
As a could say, like I barely have any on my playlist,
Siyafana.
and it's
Exactly.
not, I love it.
Yabo.
Like I can listen
It's
to a
weird.
rap and be
The
like,
most
this guy
recent
is so
rap-
amazing, yeah,
The most recent raps I've listened to is the album ya Kanye na le ya Drake.
Exactly.
And after that, now I
Exactly.
just find some new stuff.
So like
yabo.
it's that like, but like we are not all built the same. Like there's people that actually feel like real hip hop is that boom bap. But then like at the end of the day, bro, I think I don't know who said this, but someone said this. Like it's only real if you grew up to it. Whatever you grew up to, that's your real of whatever genre that is. So we shouldn't fight kids for liking what they like. And a lot of the things that these kids are doing, they saw from our generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we might see the problem and not understand that we're part of the problem.
Hey son.
So we need to grow. We need to grow first before we go back to these kids and tell them, no, these skinny jeans are too tight. Your hair is too bright. Yeah, well, like yeah, well, all that. Because like people act like rappers starting doing drugs now.
Yeah.
Rappers
yeah.
been doing drugs.
Doing drugs. bro.
Rappers been doing drugs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like it's just now that these kids are just showing it. They're not.
And the whole got the artists.
Abana these kids, so we yeah, well,
artists. Not all.
a lot of
not
artists.
all.
Yeah,
Man,
a lot of artists. Yeah.
Majority of our artists have been doing
And
drugs.
like that comes from like I want to lie to you. If you're an artist out there, this is what you need to know. You're in a very high risk of mental illness or something along those lines. Because like we think a lot.
yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
overwork our brains.
Mm.
And then now we like a lot of artists have to find a certain drug to
To cope. Yeah.
because it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro.
Even these lights
a
are
lot.
too bright. These lights are too bright right now.
yeah. And you're gonna need something to cope.
Imagine me now. I'm out here on some Xanax or
Hey,
whatever.
son. Yeah.
Even if I'm high, like I couldn't handle these, bro. It's a lot.
Mm.
Like I feel like also the people, the fans are actually the biggest problem in most artists' growth. Because now
How
the
so?
fans only like the artist when things are going great.
Yeah.
And then when the artist hits rock bottom, then it's a problem.
But don't you think the media also plays a huge role in that?
The media's never been our friend.
Never, bro.
The media's never been our friend.
Never.
They just want to look good with our names. I'm Petsuba.
And then into man just rapper my fans now.
Yeah, but
That-
like, and then like, but like, also that's another topic like we haven't addressed much. At the end of the day, bro, whatever you do because you were a fan of that first before you became a professional. Or,
Yeah.
So like, obviously, if you're that much of a fan of rap, but like, you need to get to a point where you understand like, I can do this. I cannot do this. People need to be okay with being fans.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are rapping because they feel like they should rap.
Because
You don't have to rap, bro.
Because Ubani can rap, I can do it
There's
too.
cameras out here talking to rappers right now. You can do that.
And be part of the culture.
You can be part of. There's so many ways you can grow the
Yeah.
culture. Like there's ways that we ain't even thought of that you can grow the culture.
Ngiyayibona-ke leyo nto.
So like,
Ngiyayibona-ke leyo nto
we
first.
don't all have to be musicians, rappers, and all that.
Yabo. because abanye ba ama-marketing director mara bafuna ukurapha.
bruh.
But lapho siyayidinga yonke le energy nale intellect like kule rap.
Nah, but like I feel like the coast is a small town though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things like sithathela phezulu.
Mm.
Yabo. Asi relaxes isikhathi ukuthi siz understand ukuthi
Si-understand,
yabo.
siyibheke kahle
So
yonke.
enye into esishayo now leyo futhi.
Manje siphuma kanjani kuloo nto mfethu?
Bethu yabo into ezosiza mfethu ukuthi understand sikahle kahle mfethu. Wena kahle kahle nomculo. How is your relationship with music? Because there's a lot of niggas that are rapping. Kodwa manje, that is not their calling.
And they don't have a relationship with the music.
Exactly.
Yabo?
Like, if you know, like, yo, mina mfethu ngizokutshena ngami mina. I'm not good at anything else. I am not good at anything else. Nentombi zangihlula ngishimile kumina. Kodwa, this rap thing, I'm 100% sure about.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
if people tell me what I think I'm doing is exactly what I think I'm doing, then god damn it.
and it is, bro.
So man, if it's like, I want, but like, I mean, it's a couple of things that get in the way, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's
More politics are njalo mfethu.
Yeah.
Ama politics are
but like, also, yeah, like I was watching It Drink Champs, and then Fat Joe said this, like he said, like, there's 35-year-old guys that think they don't need to get a job because they're rappers. Nah, bruh. I'm much younger, bruh. We need to make ends meet at the end of the day, bruh.
Yeah.
Before you blow up and I won't get into them, work on something. Ezofita umndeni or whatever your
And lo
needs
mculo
are.
ufuna imali, bro.
Now umculo udinga budget.
Umculo
So
ufuna
it's,
imali.
so
Ufuna
like
imali, eningi
niggas
imali.
should not be on some, yo, I'm not gonna work, I'm a rapper, I'm an artist. Nah.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Ngiyaziguqa.
Akusipane.
Awusipani dog.
Akusipane.
Singalambi
Kungaphelele studio.
mfethu
Because
abantu berapper,
the streaming shit, hey, yeah, yona mara, hey. Hayi imali.
I don't
mfethu.
understand the streaming thing. I don't want to lie to you.
Hayi.
I don't understand.
Nayo ke phela inkinga la eshaya.
I understand the
It's
streaming thing, bro.
Like njengokuthi uzokhipha i-project. Ne, isingle izophuma.
Sure.
Showcase we expecting
Obviously.
to find it on streaming platforms.
Obviously,
yabo.
yeah.
So you not understanding it, how are you then going to make money of it?
So what I'm gonna do is, until I figure a way out, I'm gonna be dropping a snippet of the actual thing.
Sure.
So people get a taste and then they decide if they want to purchase or yeah.
Purchase how?
Or obviously I'm gonna put it on those platforms. I mean, like, it's a lot of things I have to work through.
Bona ke lona.
Oh,
And
I see
ungathola
you
ukuthi
actually putting me on the spot. It's like,
no, ukuthi mfethu wona kid baningi abantu abashawa ilona, you know.
yeah,
Even umuntu ophethe a full blown project like with 12 15 songs.
that's the
yabo.
saddest thing.
Now, it being there on those platforms, akazi nayo ukuthi imali uzoyenza kanjani, but besinale ndlela yama CD where you know ukuthi ngika into
And I
yakho,
feel like,
ngika
and
into
I
yami.
feel like that is still a viable market. Because like a lot of people, like a lot of people that support music are not the richest or the most well off of people.
Yeah.
Because they love your music to the point that they want to buy it because it touches their soul. It does something to their soul. So now those people are willing to put their money where their mouth is. And then, well, we have these other people that like free stuff, but
Yeah,
they have
mafekis.
cash.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is
This is a mahala.
Hey.
This is a mahala.
I hope yalungu 16. About 12
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
I'll get some.
Uqala ushiye nawo la on cam then sobona
Yeah.
Oh, so fun go 16 mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Vanek or
Whatever you feel like.
Whatever, bro.
Okay,
The stage is yours, bro.
Cool. Nangzo ngwisi mic. Okay. It goes like this. Mabona bephithizela ubobagada babona uyasithizela ukhonza igada bastopha ngakuvithizela intombi ijava ni flop ngakumithisela awuna kucava kubisithi isithanga sijuli.
Bring it back, bring it
Yeah,
back,
bring
bring
it
it back,
back.
bring it back.
That was some Busta Rhymes. Woza ndo.
Ngathi ngihlale kahle. Ayithi ngirepela la.
Hayi rapper
Hayi,
nomila
rapper
nje
nje.
bakhona.
Okay.
Sokuthola thina.
Okay. Mabona bephithizela ubobagada babona uyasithizela ukhonza igada bastopha ngakuvithizela intombi ijava ni flop ngakumithisela awuna kucava kubithithi isithanga sijuli kwisipithi pithi pica abadala ukhumbula iphixi picha ke ndala ubhululu phixi ngapha sisidala mzukulu uyazazi izumbulu lewaka lezaka besama ngezulu kuzama zamhlaba.
Eish.
I smoke a lot. I smoke a lot.
Awuyeke
I
mafethu.
smoke a lot.
Uzoyithini stage lo stage.
I almost died on camera. Christ.
Uzoyithini lo stage. Bro, that's
Kuss.
fire, bro.
I saw it in face.
Hayibo, wakhala ngami ngiyasonta mina ibo.
Awusonto.
Ngiyasonta.
Ngisho wona phela ngiyajoyina.
Okay.
No.
Phela ngisho ukuthi vele wakhetha mina ukuthi
I was like, I'm never going to church. This nigga stops going.
it's like I met Kanye West, I'm never going to hell. What's it?
I made Jesus walk. I'm never going to
hell.
hell.
Oh, Chance says I met Kanye West. I'm
Oh,
never
yeah,
going
oh,
to
yeah,
hell.
oh, yeah.
So
It should
you
be.
met Chris
It should
Davros,
be.
you never going to
So
hell.
bakutholaphi
You wanna go to hell?
Ngicela simkhiphe kwakule podcast.
Ile nto ngakithi work. Ile zinto.
Qake, obviously.
Nisazoyixazulula.
Ama-track
Yeah,
azophuma.
Leyo
Fans,
sisazoyixazulula.
ni delete every song.
Yabo mfethu.
Download you delete. Umtshengise nje uthi off my.
Mkhithi kusazofuna
Uyablock artists on the streaming platforms.
I don't know.
Nimblock.
Yo, this nigga's on some other. Wait. This nigga trying to kill my whole career.
Block Lesnar.
So yeah, ngiyatholakala mfethu. Ngiyatholakala ku Facebook, Marvinstrumental, Ndovela, kumlakhe song la ngena
Nami ngenye imini Ndovela.
Omancane mfethu. Asikhulumi ngongalo manje. Bese kube uTwitter, anguvasheli kakhulu kodwa ngangithinta la. It's still Killer Identity. Na ku Instagram, Marvinstrumental. So yeah.
Why didn't you change from Marvinstrumental on Twitter?
Uthitha ungigcwali mfethu.
Amafoni?
Nama ngugcwali kodwa yeah, I think
nejive.
yeah, khona inkinga esinawo kusafuna silungise inkinga zethu yabo no Twitter.
Hare boss.
Uzobe ukhona vele uzobe ufakazi ubatshela ukuthi ungijwayela ngempela. No respect there.
It's been great, my nigga. It's been
Oh,
great
yeah.
chilling.
Hey man,
with
that's
you,
such a
dog.
dope conversation. Like, yeah.
Hey man.
Salute.
I sang up in the style now. I sang up in the style now.
Masekiphile nje next year says
Yabo
I told you so.
Single ikhona. Yabo isnippet ne-single mase kukhona. Ufike ke futhi beso. So asingalindi umuntu u4 months ukuthi kuphume isnippet ne-single.
Angesabi snippet soqhamuka bafethu.
Aware.
Ngibhaza nje very soon.
Ake bathi time up ngale so
Sebeyakhala.
we out.
Ziyakhala.
Vele nami sengilambile bafethu.
Ayikubele nekuthanda umuntu ayodla inyama la beyidla khona. Ngise asibuye sinibone.
This is how you raise the bar. You plug in with the man in charge. That's something you don't sabotage. This is how you raise the bar. Raise the roof like a demigod. Keep making your moves while the devil's watch. This is how you raise the bar. Don't build your label on a deck of cards, claiming you stable but don't affect the charts. This is how you raise the bar. We ain't phased by y'all. Straight talk. We don't fake for the fades of heart.